Hello, everybody.
I am the Old Humble Guy, and welcome back to a little whiskey talk. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about the whiskey aging regions of the state of Texas. We all know about the great world aging regions. We got Scotland, we've got Ireland, we've got Canada, we've got Japan, and of course, right here in the United States, where we make bourbon and delicious whiskeys all over the country. But even within the United States, we have different zones and different regions. We have Kentucky, we have Tennessee, we have New York, we have Indiana, we have Colorado, California, and of course, right here in the great state of Texas, where we make delicious whiskeys all across the state. But the state of Texas is not a single monolithic whiskey region. The state of Texas has at least four significant aging regions. Can we get the map up here so I can show them what we're talking about? Thank you very much. So over here in West Texas, we have the Panhandle and the Big Bend area. We don't have a lot of distilleries out there, so I'm not going to focus too much on that. But up in the north, we have around the Metroplex area, Waco, we have our plains and prairies and lakes, easy for you to say. In the central part of the state around Austin, we have our hill country, and then south of there, San Antonio and Point South, we have what's called the South Texas Plains, and then just east of that, we have the Gulf Coast, where we're situated here at the Old Humble Distilling Company. Now, each one of these regions has its own little quirks, its own little facets of what makes them unique. But the biggest difference between each one of them is the length and intensity of our summers, the length and intensity of the high humidity portion of our summer. So down here on the Gulf Coast, we're going to have a longer stretch of high humidity than they're going to have over in the hill country up in the north. And of course, the length and depth of the winters that we get. Down here on the Gulf Coast, we get a really light winter. Up in the north, they get a little bit heavier winter, a little bit more intense. But each one of those, the differences between these four zones, is going to affect the experience that the whiskey has in the barrel, the ultimate output of whiskey into the bottle, and the experience that you have with the whiskey in your glass. So just Texas whiskey isn't really a fair description because you have at least four different types of Texas whiskey. So what I encourage you to do is go out and explore it. See that shelf of whiskey that's right there at the liquor store if you're here in the state of Texas, or visit the different websites along the whiskey trail, along the different distilleries' websites. If you can order it directly from the distillery, order from the distillery. If you can get it ordered to your house, get it ordered. Contact them. Talk to them about what it is they make. Explore the different types of whiskeys. Explore the different types of whiskeys from all over the country. It's not a monolithic type of industry. Every producer has a little bit different quirk. Every producer has a little bit different flavor. Explore the world of whiskey. Don't just drink one and say, I like it, or I don't like it. There's others to be had. And that's one of the really cool things about this industry. That's one of the really cool things I like about being a part of the industry, not just being a part of the industry, being an enthusiast within the industry, is being able to explore the different types of whiskeys and the different tastes, putting flights side by side, seeing the difference between Gulf Coast whiskey and Prairies and Lakes whiskey, Houston whiskey and Dallas whiskey and San Antonio whiskey and Austin whiskey. They're all fantastic. They're all delicious in their own unique sort of way. So go out and explore. See if you can't find your new favorite whiskey. It might be there waiting on the shelf. You just haven't had it yet. But most importantly, get a bottle and share it with your friends. So we'll see you next time we have a little talk about one of these things, and we'll see what comes up. So in the meantime, like and share, do all the things that YouTubers tell you you're supposed to do. But most importantly, get a bottle, share it with your friends. Cheers. Till next time.